All right, I'm Nick, out in the garage. This morning, Jamie and I went offshore to look at some spots we hadn't fished in a while, get Jamie some more experience, and put the Lynx through some different paces, right? I hadn't really caught anything bottom fishing with the Lynx, so I wanted to test that out. Now, I did catch some red snapper, triggerfish, and a king mackerel on the troll, but this video, I'm going to show you how I was rigged for the triggerfish. This is actually my favorite way to catch triggerfish, and then you guys will be able to see the Lynx perform as we catch a quality triggerfish. It was 19.5 inches to the fork. It's filleted. It's in my refrigerator. It's going to be delicious. But it was very, very calm. It's been calm. It's going to be calm all week. So you kind of got to be sneaky in your approach, right? Now, I hold this up. It almost hits me in the video. That hook is absolutely destroyed. Hopefully you guys can see it. But this little rig is super simple. All it is a little 1/8 ounce bank weight with a loop knot, and they're both in the loop. Okay, so I'm gonna tie that up real quick so you guys can see it. Simple non-slip mono non-slip loop knot. Just put your overhand knot in there. I'm making the tag in pretty big just so you guys can see. It doesn't need to be that big if you're doing it. Now when you run this down, you put the weight here like so, and you need to put the hook on so the hook points away from the lead, okay? This way it hangs out just like that. You can put a little piece of bait on there and then you have no problem hooking the fish. You can go up 3 or 4 times and back down through both holes. Super simple knot, but the loop knot keeps everything cinched together. Makes for a super clean rigging experience. We'll snip this off of here real quick. And then that's all you need. That's just 30-pound fluorocarbon. Everything sits together perfectly. You drop it in the water. The fish don't ever actually see the lead because it's the same color as the cigar minnow skin. And then you just need a small piece of cigar minnow. You can probably see it in this video clip I'm going to show you. But it's about the size of a nickel. Nothing big. They have real little mouths, little beaks that come up, they feed like this. And I'll put a link up here above to a video where I talk about catching triggerfish in greater detail. Here's the video of us fishing. Oh, that looks gray. That looked gray. I saw a big triggerfish down there. Super small circle hook. Slow and steady. So they'll turn on their sides and then they'll be real heavy. There she is. What is down there swimming around with it? Do not eat my triggerfish. That's a good looking triggerfish. There's triggerfish following it. There's multiple triggerfish. Looks like they all came up with their friend. Now that's what we're here for. That's a good triggerfish. All right. Now, don't fail me, little hook. If little hook's about to fail me. Oh yeah, we got one chance at this. Come here, tail. Come here, tail. should just flip it by a little hook. That little hook is hurting right now. The little hook is hurting right now. Alright, come here, eyeballs. Alright, fuck it. I had enough of your shit. That's a good triggerfish. Oh, look at that. Hook came out, hit me in the head. That's what I'm talking about. That hook was hurting. Look at that thing. That thing is bent to... That hook don't even exist no more, bro. That is a quality triggerfish. That is what I came out here for, because I love eating these things. All right, that's that. The Lynx did extremely well. I there to put my foot on top of the fish and hold the triggerfish down. They do have some serious, fins and have that, that's why I call them a triggerfish, has a spike on top. Super cool species. They fight extremely well. They turn broadside, so they're real heavy when you're reeling them up. And more likely this hook, although it was probably bent prior to me pulling the fish into the kayak, once I pulled on the fish, it absolutely destroyed that hook. But it was a good fish. That's what we were there for, and they are delicious. So, no more rambling. If you have questions, leave me a comment below or shoot me an email at nick@navarrekayakfishing.com. I still think the Lynx is doing a great job offshore. Proved to do well on the triggerfish, and I'll show you a red snapper video here probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching.